In today's video, I show you the Flatline City Volume 3 Kickstarter from Saucerman Studios. But before we get into today's video, just want to share with you what the GGGGs are for this month. Each month, Bob the Beholder picks some of my Patreon supporters to receive gratitude gifts. And for this month of August of 2024, we have 2 pledges for the Lava Burst Kickstarter. We have this Funker called UV Light Curing Putty, this Tenaris Silver Dragon miniature, $100 going towards a crowdfunding campaign, which my Patreon supporters are currently voting upon. And then finally, a full pledge for this Kickstarter that is still going on until the end of the month. Go ahead and use the link below to go to my Patreon page where you can find out more information on how you can get in on the chance of being chosen by Bob for one of these awesome gratitude gifts. So I apologize for my voice. I am currently sick, so that's why my voice sounds a little bit hoarsy. But hopefully we'll be able to get through this short video talking about this campaign. If you haven't seen some of my other videos, go ahead and check it out here where I have reviewed both Flatline City Volume 1 and 2. I really like their terrain a lot. And in the past, I painted them up to be a little bit more grimdark. And now that I have picked up this cyberpunk combat zone from Monster Fight Club, I wanted to paint it a little bit more brighter because this is obviously a cyberpunk game where I feel like the buildings should be brighter than normal grimdark future. This set is compatible with all of their previous sets and it just integrates really well together. I have a ton of this terrain and just love the variety that is a part of this. And we are going to go over to the computer a little bit later. I am going to walk you through the campaign, but a number of things have been unlocked as they have raised a good amount of money. And you can also go ahead and pick up some of the other sets if you haven't gotten those already. But again, this is one of my favorite 3D printable sci-fi sets. Obviously, not only can you use it for cyberpunk themed games, but also for Warhammer, Grimdark, for anything future or sci-fi. This terrain is going to work really well for you. In addition, they have some wrecked ships that can also be a part of your terrain options. I do print everything in 0.2 millimeter height, which I feel like is a good balance between speed of printing as well as detail. And I don't have a painting tutorial for this set, but go ahead and check out this video, which is the same painting style that I used here. One of the things that I really like is the option to have signs. I think it sort of makes it look more interesting. So sure enough, this campaign does feature a lot of options for signs. And I really like how it has these rings where you can clip in signs or be able to attach this bridge between buildings. The other thing that's really unique about this campaign is it does come with sidewalks, but as you can see here, I actually added it to the different levels to just provide some balconies and walkways higher up. It wasn't originally intended to actually be flat on the ground, but this is a quick way to be able to establish some height where the miniatures can be sitting on different ledges. So that's one of the key features that I really like about this campaign is the option to be able to build these gantryways. There's specific gantryways that you can add to the campaign, but I just like using these sidewalks because they work so quickly on top of these buildings. So let's go ahead and go over to the campaign where I can walk you through what all of the options are. So here we're at the Kickstarter page. Go ahead and use the link below to go here. But this has raised $27,000. It has 11 days left to go. So we'll see how much this raised this total, but a fairly good amount. Let's go ahead and check out the various pledge levels. You have the all-in, which is $54 USD. Early bird is gone, obviously. And I think that's it. Yeah, just one available reward. So it makes it super simple. Here are some gifts of the various builds that you can make. And again, just the modularity, and as I mentioned before, the sidewalks that are now available. But check it out, these different connections between the buildings and these open gantryways. I really like those a lot because then you can place your miniatures inside like that and you get some cover. And here's the core set over 30 different buildings. And as you can see, there's sort of a diamond-shaped building. And then the corner buildings, which was the ones that I printed out the most. The rectangular buildings, and then these triangular buildings, which again is what I printed out. Tons of different rooftop choices that you can have. You got floor options. You got these accessories, again, that you can connect between buildings. These are the accessory rings that allow you to be able to attach these accessories or signs. And again, that just provides more versatility. Different kinds of doors. You got stairs and ladders. And it just mentions in this volume, this third volume, that you have these 3 different styles, lots of sidewalks. There's going to be more scatter terrain. I wasn't given any of the scatter terrain as the sample files to print out, but looking forward to that. Here are the gantries. I really like these as well because you can put miniatures all along this way, and the versatility of having these gangways is super cool. There is a special supermarket that's different from all the other files, as well as this boat, which is new. And then these are the different shapes from the previous Flatline City campaigns. So just, again, giving you different versatility of shapes and sizes. You can download this free STL file if you want to check it out. They all print without any supports. And then you can get any of the previous sets for $69 Australian, which I think might be about $45 US. I'm not 100% sure what the conversion rate is there, but that's a pretty good deal because look, this Flatline City, the original file set is massive. So you're getting 580 plus models. Super good deal. And then if you want versatility of sizes, then you can get the second one. Grid City works with Flatline City as well, in addition to Zectonium Prison Mine. So all of these actually work together. So make sure to check that out. And also check out my video for the hero stand if you want to be able to display your awesomely painted miniatures. Here's some printed examples. Again, they use the same height as I do, 0.2 millimeter layer height. And they have 4% infill. I do 5% infill. So just look at how cool this looks. And then here are all the stretch goals that have been unlocked, the half-height risers. Inside the shop furniture, you got this ship and docks. This is really cool. I really like fences. I feel like I like barriers. Construction site, gantries, sidewalks. I like this too, the scatter terrain on top of buildings. Sky bridge, I printed out this one here. And then these are adapters so that you can integrate it with the Zectonium prison mines. More walls, fire escapes, vending machines, walkthroughs, rooftop, more signs, walkways. I mean, there's just so much here. So any one of these kits is going to be a ton of different kinds of files for you to be able to use. This is what I really like, the damage. I hope that this unlocks before the campaign is over. And it looks like that's it. So there you have it. Hopefully this video is helpful for you. If so, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe, as I'm going to be coming out with more videos. And eventually want to do a review of the Cyberpunk Combat Zone game. Excited I picked this up at Gen Con and want to see how fun it is, as I did demo it there. And I'm excited. I did paint up all of the miniatures, so should be getting that video out soon. Again, use the link below to go to my Patreon page where you can get in on this month's gratitude gifts. Again, a full pledge of this set is going to be one of the GGGGs that Bob is going to be making his picks at the end of this month. Happy printing, happy gaming. We'll see you next time.